Just realized my mic wasn't on. Oh, great. I'm naked. Okay. See if my clothes decide to load. Don't look like it. Shit. Just go ahead and get my Twitch drops while I'm here. Why is my backpack full? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, yeah. Apparently this game is not going to cooperate with me this evening. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Why are you being like this? Oh, come on. Not sure what's going on here, but I'll deal with it, I guess. Not sure what's going on here, but I'll deal with it, I guess. See how much actual dirt I've got. Oh, it looks like my backpack is not backpacking like it's supposed to. It's so annoying. Clearly there's something going on. It's irritating the hell out of me. Alright. Look if I can make some roadblocks. I need to check and see if my glass is done. Yeah, it doesn't make much glass though. so that might be enough glass to do some windows. Don't know. We'll come back later. Alright. I really need to get my work table. It's in here. No. Where the hell is it? There it is. Those. I might use those. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Still trying to make some decisions about this garden here, straight off the courtyard. This will be the main floor. I think these are going to have to come out. These might have to come out. So I believe I'm going to put a fireplace in here. Pretty sure of it. That's not going to work either. So for anyone who's interested, the pattern for this wall is, hold on just one second. Turn the background music down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. It's 4.5 floors, or 4.5 floor blocks in either direction. The walls are a single wall section interspersed with a column. This is the desert city wall and the city wall block mixed together. You go downstairs and show you what it looks like from the outside. This is the facade. Sorry, I haven't felt well today. This is the outside. With some little guard tower over the canyon here. I kind of built the edge up so I could play with it some. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a jump off point here, like a little deck. I think I still have room. Here's my building line. I still have a little room on the side. Yeah, there's the line right there. To put like a jump off point right here. It's supposed to look like a new castle was built on top of an old castle, but just use your imagination. This is going to be a guard tower. And when you walk out, I think I'm going to put some stairs here, but I haven't decided yet. Should get on top of the guard tower, go away this way, to the top floor, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do another level here or just put a roof on it and call it good. This is going to be the main floor. Fireplace is going over here. So opening that is not going to go in the center. Fabulous. So just carve it out of the center here. I'm going to put down a hearth. So that's there. It's not quite big enough. There we go. We don't have to do an opening for the chimney because the mechanic for the smoke isn't really required, but I just like the way it looks, so I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this a little differently than I did the last build that I did. We're just going to pretend that there's a chimney here because I really don't have the energy to try to build a fireplace again. Let's see. We can just pretend that there is a chimney back there. Move that up a little bit. I do not have any palm wood with me yet. How do we feel about that? Do we have feelings about that? Not sure how I feel about this whole fireplace in general. The stairwell's going to be over here. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this whole setup, to be honest with you. I think we're going to move the stairwell. Let's see. thinking I'm going to put it over here in the corner. But I don't know. Not sure yet. Either way, we're going to have a window over here, and it looks like I got to go make some more blocks. Yay! Okay. So, it looks like this window is going to be completely useless if I do this fireplace here. So... move. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Alright. I have plenty of those. Okay, so... no wonder. I swear I probably shouldn't be playing right now. I do not feel well. Do we want a window there? Do we want over here? Decisions. I'm gonna have a balcony here. So that works out great. Now, where are we going to put the fireplace? I kind of want this to be the main, like the main floor. So I don't know if it's just going to be a sitting room or if we're just going to have a little fireplace at the end. I don't know yet, so I think I'm just going to build the wall and deal with it later. Because I really don't know what I want to do here just yet. I am attempting to build an entire village around this kind of, I don't call it a castle, a manse maybe. Yeah, so. Manor. So we'll go with manor. Seems to be the best description for it. Oh, I'm still not really sure about this whole situation over here. I don't have all the materials yet, so I can't do all of the decorative elements that I would like to do just yet. I still have some adventuring to do before I can get all the materials that I need. Alright, that is right. Still have some monsters to kill, apparently, before I can get all of my materials, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible with the exterior. I don't really have a floor plan, which I prefer to do when I'm building, but I didn't do it this time. I'm kind of just loosely... what the fuck's going on here? Loosely basing it on... okay, so we need to put down here. So the corners are consistent with each other. On the... I can't even think of what it's called now. Shit. have the picture saved to my desktop. Let me look at it. Okay. It is the Saint Cirque La Popie. I do not speak French. Saint Cirque La Popie. Yeah. It's a castle in France, if you want to look it up. It's a castle in a village. It's loosely inspiring this build. Very loosely. Let me see if I can pop a picture of it up in here for you. Let's just see. Image. Give me a second. I will pop a picture of this up on the screen so you can see the inspiration for this build. Adjust it so it's not quite so big. So this is the rough inspiration for this build. I just really like the color. I really like the way it's laid out. There are more pictures of the village online if you'd like to see it, but that is that's the inspiration for this build. Remove that. Yes. Okay. Actually pop this up here so I can see it. Okay, back to the game. So that is the inspiration for this build, and like I said, it's a very loose inspiration. It's not going to be exact. We can't do round turrets, for example, but I can kind of go with a similar color scheme for the buildings. So I've got to put columns on the upper walls here. Figure out what I'm going to do on figure out if I'm going to keep that cage above the main gate, whether or not I'm going to make an outer courtyard. I think I'm going to, which means I've got to do some more earthworks here so it's flat. And this was my first experiment with building, just trying to get the mechanics of everything down. So it's blocky and it's way too big, but it works for now. Everybody has a bed. I think the animals have food. They did the last time I checked. So anyway, this, I have my day and night cycle set really, the night cycle is really short, because I really do not like building at nighttime. It annoys the hell out of me. I don't think you can turn the night cycle off, so I just set it to the shortest time frame that it would go, and yeah. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, working on the courtyard. We want smooth stone. Oh, but first, I need to do some earthworks. I got most of this done. I had to rebuild the entire ground because I kept knocking down my original castle. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. So, ended up taking out a lot more of the original soil than I would have wanted to. And I had to add it back. So, you know what? I don't have to do this either. I just thought about it. Because I'm going to have to take all of this out to put in the courtyard anyway, so I don't really have to do all of that. So what I'm doing here, this is going to be the little customs office / visitor center. This is going to be a guard shack that you can only get to from inside the gate. I'm going to have a ladder in here to go up to the second floor, which I can't get to right now because I don't have a ladder. But the general idea is there is kind of a murder hole here that the guards can walk through from the second floor. And there will only be access from this side with a ladder. So, yeah, work in progress. Whee! Alright, so got the entrance. We're going to do the outer courtyard here. Might go back later and put some soil under it if it doesn't look right, but I can't snap with these, so it's just going to be all kinds of fucked up. That annoys me. Looks like it's filling in pretty good by itself with just this block. Far out. Okay, we got a nice little outer courtyard going on here. Probably gonna cover this up with this city wall block eventually. This was just the initial wall that I put up for all the earthworks I had to do to give myself a line to stick to. So, let's see. How big do we want to make the outer courtyard? And what would we like to make it out of? I think we're going to go out at least 2 more blocks. I think. Do a 3 by 3 by 3. Does that look right? Yeah, looks like that's about right. Gonna have to put some soil under here, or build a wall. I don't know yet. It's not even close to being accurate. Won't bud. Okay, I gotta go back to work. Do y'all have food over here? Yes, you do. You have food. How much? I'm probably gonna have to make some more pretty soon. That looks like a pretty decent size for our outer courtyard. We might do the well here, maybe. I don't know yet. So this on the bottom floor, this will be the kitchen. Turn this on so you can see. This is going to be the kitchen slash basement area, and I haven't decided if I'm going to go down another level and do a dungeon just for fun. The fungeon. Right. I don't know yet how defensive I'm going to make this castle, as in, do I want all of the, the spiky walls and the outer defenses? I don't know. If we had base raids, maybe, but there aren't any base raids, and I don't know that that's going to be a part of the game in the future. I have not read the roadmap. If anybody knows, please leave a comment. What is going on here? My feed's all wonky. Go back to where you were. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Okay. Where'd you go? Should be right in line with the other wall. So I might need to change the size of this in a minute. We'll just have to see. Do I have any rough stone? For some reason, I don't have any rough stone. Okay. Where are you? I got plenty of that there. I don't have to use this same wall under here. It's not really going to be visible anyway, but I just like to be consistent. Like I said, I might have to change the size of this to match up with the wall pattern. So we have, it is one full wall, a single column, and then another full wall. So yeah, I am gonna have to make this courtyard a touch bigger to stay consistent with the pattern that I have going on, which is fine. It'll be about, I think, 4.5 blocks total, based on the size of the castle itself. So we need, let me just go ahead and put that big column on the corner so I know what I'm looking at here. That doesn't look right. That's right. just about right. But you know what? I'm gonna have to do something different over here probably for the other wall, because I don't have any idea how far across this is. Not that it really matters, but here, bud. I somehow wound up with 2 dogs and 2 cats. So, yeah, I know. I know, it's just a hard life, isn't it? Oh, dude, move. That is not right. That's right. That looks wrong. That looks wrong. What am I doing wrong here? Something's not quite right. Let's figure it out. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing this the same way, because I don't want to get over here and have a wall that doesn't meet up like it's supposed to. That's irritating. What are we doing here? It doesn't quite look right. It's because it's not. Okay, that's correct. Make sure this one's right. It looked right. Yep. That is correct. I know, y'all probably need to be milked. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see how this is going to go. That might actually be right. But I'm going to have a gate here, so I can't do the full pattern anyway. Good for a main gate. Some stairs. Or a ramp. Probably a ramp. Dude, get out of the way. Okay. I'll pet you too. Pretty happy with that as the outer courtyard. I'll decorate it with some clutter later. I just kind of wanted to get the walls up to see if I had everything built correctly. to be milked, huh? Okay. Animals are always needing something. Oh, shit. Although I haven't read the roadmap, I probably should. I've heard there are some really interesting things coming down the pike for this game, which is fun, because I actually love this game the way it is. There are some small things I would change, just in the way that the NPCs function and storage. I think storage is probably my biggest pet peeve with this game. But aside from that, I actually love this game. Like, I can't tell you how much I love this game. I think most everybody who's played it has similar feelings about it, because it's just, it's amazing. What are we doing? Come on. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. Come on. So we've got a ramp up to the courtyard, and it's not cooperating with me here. That's pretty good. Alright, so we can roll stuff in. Wagons, barrels, whatever. I thought about doing one here too, just for quote unquote authenticity's sake, because if we have, you know, crates of stuff, and that's not going to work. Why won't it get up to the level where I want it to be? Why dost thou vex me? It's not working. Okay. Let's try a steeper ramp and see if that will work. That's not going to work either. What the hell? Okay, well, I guess we're just not going to have a ramp here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Maybe I can lay something down here. It's not going to cooperate with me at all. Okay, so scratch that idea. It worked pretty well out here. Maybe I can build something with another, like a table or something. Just to have, you know, make it look like we're trying to be accommodating to rolling barrels up the stairs and stuff. Okay, so now rest of this column. No, not like that. There we go. Just go ahead and fill this in with the city wall block. I like the way it looks. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to come out farther with this little piece of lawn here that I just stepped off of. I don't know. I don't know. The fewer materials I can use, the better, because I have to go acquire everything I need. It's still not far enough in the game that I have the fancier materials. I think I'm going to fill this in with lawn. Get where I want to go. There we go. Dirt. I might actually come across here with the city wall block as well. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Now, if I extend the lawn over this way, that means I can put stairs on this side too instead of having the wall there. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Just gonna take this lawn all the way out and have a nice little garden over here on the side. See, that is also another complaint about this game, and there's no creative mode. I can't, you know, like in The Sims, when you are in building mode, time stops. Your animals don't need food. You know, you're not beholden to the day and night cycle, and I really wish that was available in this game, because it's very, very annoying not to have that. Alright, so that's the garden filled in. Yes. What is it, bud? What? I don't really have to do this, but I'm going to anyway, just so it's consistent from one end to the other. Wish we had wider half wall pieces. That would be nice. That would be really nice. What is it, friend? These are too high off the ground. That's not far enough forward. Man, I'm busy. So I think maybe, I don't know yet, if I'm going to run the top part of this retaining wall all the way with city wall block. I don't know yet. I do know. I'm going to do it on the front here though. What do y'all want? Are you being nosy? Are you just being goats? Just doing goat stuff? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think it looks better with this on the outside. Just a personal preference, but just for consistency, I think I'm going to go ahead and run it all the way down. Out of my way. At least to there. I'll come back and fix it later if I want to. So we're going to run the garden wall all the way around. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do it. It's not really necessary, but I like the way it looks. So that's what we're going to do. Probably not on the bottom floor, so it can stay the rough stone. It's supposed to look like it's built on top of an older building, so it will be fine in that regard. I swear the positions you have to put yourself in to build stuff in this game are sometimes slightly ridiculous. Just slightly. But I mean, honestly, this is my favorite building game that I think I've ever played. I heard that Valheim is really nice, but not a huge fan of the graphics. If you have any opinions, I'd love to hear them. Because I do like building games. I specifically bought this game just for the building part. Heard it was awesome, and it is true. It's very awesome. It's extremely awesome, but I know it's still early access, so. Alright. That is. This on over all the way on the front, just for consistency's sake. Again, not really necessary, but this is my game. I can do what I want. Okay. Any gaps around the bottom? Actually, looks pretty good. Can't really, I mean, I guess I can do a short wall here. There's not really enough room. But let's see if this will work. Where are you at? That might work. Just to have that. Okay, kitty cat, move. Just to have that same look under the wall there. I'll do it over here too. Just, it looks more finished this way, I think. just personal preference. I'm going to show right here where that one ends. Alright, let's see, that all matches up nicely. I have no idea if this wall is going to match. Goes right down on top of that. We've got the, let's just see what it does. So we need a column here. It's not going to work. So we might just do a solid wall across here. That's actually really annoying. So let's see if we can fake it a little bit. Oh yeah, that'll work. That sort of maintains the pattern. It's good enough for me. And I don't know how long this run is, whether it's going to match up or if I'm going to have to fake it again, but we'll find out when we get there. If I do, I'll just do extra one there and one extra one there. It's really not that big a deal. It's on the back side of the castle. Nobody's gonna see it. Oh wait. You know what? Those are two sections. Those are two sections anyway. So we shall start over again. I did that because there wasn't. It fit a little bit better, and honestly, I could have done something in the center down here, but I didn't. So I might go back and do that here in a bit. Look, we had to shorten it by one. Alright, so let's go down here. That'd be in the middle. Close enough. That should really lap over that wall. There's not going to be a column there. It's not going to be. And I can do one of these here. There. There. And that's pretty well centered. Okay. single columns. We're approaching an hour here, so let's see how that looks here. We'll take this wall down. Put some stairs. Nice little set of stairs here. What I wanted it to do? No, it did not. It did not. That did. Okay. So now we can get rid of this and this. Probably. Just enough for a column at the end. Not fill in the way I wanted it to. Okay, and then that's still too much. Yeah, it's not going to be even. Right. Column on the end here. It's just going to have to work. There we go. That's more like it. I know it's not entirely even with the rest of the building, but it's close enough for my liking. Get it all? No. I do not. There we go. Okay. Now, let's put in some of this. And we have a nice little garden in the back of the castle. I'm gonna end up planting some trees or something in here, I'm sure. This comes right up to the courtyard. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna have the entrance to the kitchen right here or not. If I'm gonna do a single stair up and do the entrance around the side. I don't know yet. Oh, somebody joined me. Who's here? Hey, if you're watching, you can hear what I'm saying. Please say something in chat. I can't tell if you can hear me or not. I've been having some technical issues today, so if you can hear me, at least say hi in chat. That would be great. Not a huge fan of that window being right there. What's the problem here? Oh, We're not in. Do I like that or do I hate it? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. It's not centered. Don't like it. Not a fan. Okay. Do it like this. So I need to leave one column space here for the spacing around the door to make it consistent with the rest of the building, as consistent as I can possibly be anyway. That doesn't look right. What did I do? Something's off center here. That's right. It's not quite right there. So if I put them in the same spot. What did I do? Oh dear. That is not centered, I don't think. No, it's not. Oh, shit. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. There's one and let's see. So it's half block. Okay. Does that look the same? Because it is, but why is that off center? So 1, 2, 3 stair. There's only 1, 2, 3 stair. Okay. So I don't know what's going on here. Something's not quite right. I do not like first person. Oh, that's why. Jeez. Okay. I'm a dumbass. That's what the problem is. It's not matching up because it's not matched up, dumbass. We can fix that though. So we need one of these here. Should leave enough room for the decorative portion of the door that I'm going to put in there. keep consistency with, excuse me, with the rest of the building as much as possible, I have, since this is a main door, I might do it a little differently. We'll see how everything fits together. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a double door here. Oh shit, I love it when that happens. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something different here. I need to go make a door for this thing. Let me go see what my carpenter has. I can find him. They're never available when I need them to do something. Ever. And the rest of the time they're just following me around. It's so annoying. Where did he go? He's usually running around giving his opinions on stuff. But he's not out here. Is he in the bed already? Let's just go wake him up if he's asleep. Yeah, I don't have barracks style bedrooms here, but it is what it is for now. There he is. Hiding over here in the dark. Alright, let's see. We've got doors. Decorative. Let's go see how that. Yeah, you too. Alright, let's go see how that looks on the front. It's actually a different color. The stone is a different color, but it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Let's see how she looks in the doorway. Can't snap because it's not really in the center. You want to offset it just a little bit. Hey, I kind of like that. It looks, actually is the same color stone, so it can stay. Although it needs to be relocated a little bit. It's not exactly where I want it. Actually, I really like the way that looks. Nice. Here with this. Give us a little door frame. And we're going to have to go around it with another column just because it doesn't exactly fit in the doorway that I have prepared for it. So just fill in the gap a little bit, and I actually really like the way that looks. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So everything is functional. I like the look with the mixed stone. It just fits right in. Okay. I think I'm gonna come around here with a finish on this little sticky outy piece to finish this off nicely. Okay, I like the way that is looking. That frame set up really nicely. I think I'm going to put the decorative columns here just because. And on the inside of here as well, just for decorative purposes. I don't think I'm going to do it inside the actual castle. On these walls here, it's just, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might do something else inside the castle proper, the interior rooms, whatnot. I'm just doing this. Are we doing that? I guess we are. Just for decorative purposes. Another one up here. Frame it out. Do I need to? Oh, that looks nice. I think it looks nice. Oh. What you doing there, goat? Visiting the customs office, are we? I think I might do it on the interior of the courtyard, the outer courtyard as well. But I don't know yet. I can't really do it on these because they're too wide instead of one wide. And I think that's just going to be too much. I guess we could try it and see how it looks on one, and if I don't like it, I can take it off later. That's not too bad. I'll sit with it for a while and see how I like it. I actually kind of like it on the tower walls. It adds a little more dimension. Okay, we'll make a decision about that later. Alright, we've got the wall around the garden. Alright, now what am I going to do with this balcony? Am I going to do anything with this balcony? That's the real question. I don't know. Does it really lend itself to... I know what I do need. Some scaffolding. Not enough free space for what? What do you mean not enough free space? Doesn't even make sense. Give me strength. Here. Look, motherfucker, I am not in the mood for this right now. I can't move you like I can the walls. Is there enough? God damn it. Gonna poke inside. No, it's not. Alright, so I need another one of those for that end of the balcony. And we'll be set. Alright, let me go see my little... I don't know if it's the carpenter or the blacksmith that made that. I do not remember. Don't remember. We've gotten to an hour and a half here, so I think I'm going to cut the stream off, and thanks everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it, all two of you out there that did. Have a good night.